Hey up, said I'd come back on. It's still Saturday. I don't know what date it is today. 25th of January. I've just got back in. And it's 16:47. I've been out on that beauty. Been out on him. I love that tractor. I know you're going to say, well, it's a bit old. I know it is. I know it's a bit old. But it's 40-year-old. But starts like a good one. No problem at all. No problemo. Anyway, what have I been up to today? Not a deal really. Just been knocking about, moving stuff. Put a wall up, which I'm quite happy about because I needed to do that. Tidied my barn out, which I needed to do. It's not finished yet, but doing that. Just playing about really. It's lovely and peaceful here, isn't it? It's gorgeous. Don't even know why I've put this on today, because I'm not in mood really. So I've seen loads of people, Neil and everybody commenting on my other post. In fact, yeah, because I'm on the GoPro at the moment. So let me put that on. I'll see who's commented. I have looked at your comments, but I've been out, so I didn't get reception. So Michael, I'm not very good with how do you read it. Michael, good life. Cheers for your comment. I blames Labour Party and Conservative Party, and I says only way forward is vote reform. Totally agree with it, 100%. Last two lots have had plenty of time to make a difference, and they haven't. So I agree with our vote reform, by the way. Another one is, who's this? Pravara 46, I think that's it. Pravara 46, that's it. Anyway, commented on this channel quite a few times. True words spoken with a happy face. Hope all is well after the storm. Oh my God, it was windy. Fucking hell, it really were windy yesterday. It's not too bad today. Mr. High Tech, he's commented. Hubert commented, could go on and on and on. Good afternoon, Mick and Cheryl and Sid. There's loads and loads. Anyway, thank you, and thanks for pressing like on when I put some on, because it means, oh well, I'm not just talking to me sen. You know, I've just seen a light up here. I don't know what that is. You'll not be able to see it, I don't think, but right up there on the hill. I can't zoom in with this, I don't think, but there's a light into road out up there. It's from edge of that corner, it's up, it's about from very edge of that light roof bit. I think you can share, so you can't zoom in. Anyway, it's up there, light. Don't normally see lights up here. What am I going to do today now for rest day? I don't really know, to be truthful. I'm having just a mess about day. There's always something to do. Quiet day really. I'm not right into doing much when it's been. I had some crap news this morning, but and it's like knocks your duck off, doesn't it, when you get crap news. So that's a big machine moving about down there. I just thought, well, you know what, I'll put something else on. I'll just say hello to everybody. I love it up here. Yorkshire Dales is just an amazing place to be. And I love Sheffield, don't get me wrong, because I'm from Sheffield. But if I had a choice, I'd be here. I would honestly be here. I never thought I'd say that I'd rather be somewhere else apart from Sheffield. Never. But I just like it. It's just peaceful, it's bliss, it's away from all hustle and bustle and rat race, and it's away from all that shit and crap. And I've lived in some nice places in Sheffield, but I've never lived in a place where you'd open the back door and that's your view. I've never ever lived anywhere like that. And I think, let me move my cup because then you might see me tractor. In fact, let me put this on that and then on that so you can see my little tractor at back. Don't know if you can still see it. Anyway, I love it. I absolutely love it. We come up here on a Thursday, Wednesday night or Thursday morning, usually Wednesday night, because it's nice to get up Thursday morning and just go, wow, I'm back. And then we're here Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, back to Sheffield Monday to the work. The other day I got a message from a funeral director because I'd put a rant on about air conditioning. As soon as I mention air conditioning, everybody knows what I'm on about anyway. But he put a rant on saying, I've got 4 funerals this week. Are you not busy? Because you posted on social media. Well, I weren't particularly busy, to be truthful with you, Pete. How can I say it? I'm never busy. I have a team. And when you've been in industry as long as me and you've invested like I have, and you've got premises like I have, with a garage and a fleet and a mortuary and an embalming theatre and 4 chapels of rest, when you've actually built up to where I am, you'll understand that no, you're not really busy. We've got about 27 people in care today, which is sad. That's 27 families that are grieving, plus people over the weekend who'll pass away. It's not to brag about. I've got 4 funerals with a smiley face. It's not to brag about, believe me. But back to what you were saying, what I'm busy, I can't be busy. I don't need to be there. My company runs itself. I have a team. I have Dave Johnson. Looks after everything. Downstairs for me. I don't mean downstairs. That sounded a bit wrong, didn't it, Dave? Sorry about that. What I'm saying is Dave is my funeral director. He also arranges funerals. He's my all-round guy. He's stood in a little bit where Dave Emmingham, who I've had for 10 years. So Dave stood up to Mark, making sure everything's all alright. I've got Terry in Mortry. She's a lady. She's only been with us a bit, but she's showing a real keen interest in learning in Mortry. So I'm showing her at the moment what we're doing in Mortry. Dressing, prepping, getting people ready and all that. I've got my team, so I've got Trevor, Trev, diamond of a man. I've got Phil, he's a fireman, what works with us. I've got Ian, works with me. I've got Richie, works there with me. And overseeing all that, I have Paula. Well, we have Paula, me and Cheryl. So obviously Paula's on reception, but she's not a receptionist. Paula's like our manager. She overruns everything. She coordinates things. She books funerals in, books arrangements in, makes sure everything's running smoothly. What am I there for? I don't know. So now, Pete, I weren't particularly busy last week, although the team were busy. 9 funerals, our class has. Yeah, they're not particularly busy, but they're busy. But unbelievable. But I'll still always comment and put that you were using an air conditioning unit. And when you come back and say, no, I was not, then we lay that to bed. But you can't do that, can you? Because we could bring people in like speakers who've seen it. David Armstrong, who's actually seen it. His partner who's seen your premises. And they're a dog. She even says it's a dog kennel. It's a dog kennel. Along with other speakers who's visited your premises and seen what it's like with One Chapel Arrest. So somebody put, has he made improvements? I think everybody in funeral industry's had to make improvements since this in Hull were going on. Because now environmental health officers come round and they can do surprise inspections, although we've only had one, and the lady who come to do our inspection said this is a flagship. This is unbelievable. It's amazing. I ain't seen one like it. Well, yeah, because this is how it should be. So there's a lot of funeral directors in and around Sheffield who's doing some building work and like trying to get the premises up to scratch because of all this what's gone off in Hull. That's when it started, the building frenzy. People putting their house in order, which is a good thing, I think. Brilliant. Absolutely fantastic. And I dare say in future they'll all be sharing pictures of the mortuaries. They'll not show you it before they did it, they'll show you it after they did it. People want to see what their loved ones' premises look like when they were in care, which I've always done. Anyway, I don't really think about it too much when I'm up here, because I don't really class myself now as a funeral director. Sounds mad, that, doesn't it? I don't, honestly. I class myself up here. I'm just playing at small old farming, which I love. So, could I take to this life? Come on, be truthful. Who couldn't? Who couldn't take to this? Just amazing. Cheryl's hurt her back. Pulled her back. So she's in, I think she's in the kitchen, I'm not sure. I don't know what she's doing. Anyway, Sid's guarding her, making sure she's alright. So, I better go. Crack on with moving stuff in my barn. I've got 20 bags of, well, I haven't got 20 now, I think we've got about 18 bags of coil. They're 100 weight each, and they're in a barn upstairs, and they've got to be brought down, that's Cheryl's barn, and they've got to be brought down to an holding barn down my stairs, where I have all wood chopping and all that going on, and stuff for fire. So I've got 4 1-ton bags of wood, and then I've got round about 3 ton of wood in coal, which is all piled up, all chopped, ready to put on fire. And then I've got around about 18, we had 20 bags of coil dropped, because we burn proper coal here, fossil fuel, because it's a farm and you can. You can't buy fuel now unless obviously you can burn it in area. And because this is a farm, we can burn coal, so we actually burn coal. I don't know what some people will be saying, oh, what about environment? Fuck environment. I'm sick of hearing about environment. Absolutely. Global warming and all this. My take on this is it's a money making racket. It honestly is a money making racket. We've just come out of an ice age. Now I'm talking millions of years ago. But on whole of things, that's not a lot of time with how long planet's been. It's been here for millions of years. In fact, I sees that there. Bit of a history lesson here, because Dave Marshall taught me this, my old youth worker. That down in bottom, that was bed at sea. And as it all melted, the ice, it scraped its way down to where ocean is now, along here. Whoa! And it made these huge ravines. So this was bed of ocean at one time. That's lovely, isn't it? I've just got this. It's for my waterfoot birds. I love birds. Love feeding birds. Yeah. Back to global warming and all this. It don't matter what we do. It's irrelevant. It don't make no difference. They can make us try and have electric cars. They can make us free ozone bloody friendly areas and no pollution areas. It make us scrap a bit of a difference as far as I'm concerned, because this planet will get in a few 100,000 years warmer and warmer and warmer until we can't live here no more. Then what will happen is we ain't got a clue. But it's not in our lifetime, and it's not in our kids or grandkids or grandkids or grandkids or go on and on and on and on their lifetime. It's in probably 100,000 years. You'll not stop it by charging us tax on fuel, on driving in cities. But I'll tell you what's happened. All governments have thought, we can earn some money on this. We'll make Sheffield a ozone friendly area, the town centre. Fuck the outside where people live, because nobody goes into the town centre. They drive around skirts of it, so they're not going to pay. Don't matter about that. It's irrelevant. Don't make air any cleaner because they charge us to go in it. Because if you pay to go into that zone, it's alright. Well, why is it? Why is it alright to drive in an ozone free zone or whatever they call it, but if you pay it don't matter? It's a con, it's a tax. It's just another tax. It's like this. I know the guy over there, I'll not mention him because it's not fair, but to the right hand side up the hill there is a white farmhouse. I know that guy. I've spoken to him for over a year and a half. Got to chatting. Farmer's been in family 6 generations. But what happens now if they decide that they're going to sell that? Probably get about, I don't know, 8-9 million. Also 1 million he's got to pay government. So for every £1 he's got to get government 40 pence. 40 pence in pound. Inheritance tax. That's fucking scandalous. It's absolute scandalous. And that's why farmers are saying, this is wrong. This is so wrong. And it is so wrong. Because that guy over there works his bollocks off. I see him, he goes out and he grits through woods, clears through woods of snow. He's not just a farmer. All that what you can see out there now is only like that because of farmers. Because people say, oh, we've got to stop eating meat, them vegans and all that. We've got to stop eating meat, it's not fair. Cows are farting and doing environment in and all, blaming cows and all for that. Bollocks, absolute and utter rubbish. So if we now take all these sheep away from here, from this dale, let's move all cows, get shuttered all them. What's going to happen to this? Because it won't look like that. Believe me, after a year and a half, it'll not look like that. Oh, we could plant trees, couldn't we? We could plant trees there. I'm not even going to go there, honestly. They talk about climate change and they go to these climate meetings about it on the jets, private jets obviously. I mean, that Keir Starmer's flown all around the world. He's never in England. He's always on a plane, fucking flying somewhere else. He went to that lot at war with Russia, which has nothing to do with us. How much pollution were they bolting out into the atmosphere then? How much pollution have Conservative parties chucked out? It's astronomical. They can fly in jets, aeroplanes. We can't drive a car through Sheffield city centre. Maybe they should pay personal tax on travel that they have. So that's what I think. If Prime Minister's plane flies over Sheffield, he should pay the tax. It's polluting, isn't it? Although it's up there, it comes down. It's only the same thing. You know, got to be careful because he might be here to arrest me, him and coppers, because you know you're not allowed to send out now in England. It is becoming like that, isn't it? It is becoming that we don't speak as mind. We can't send out because if we say something, fucking this straight here, police come kick door in. You've said naughty words on Facebook. We don't like it. And you get longer for that than you do for mugging old people, for committing serious crimes. 30 words on social media has become ridiculous. People put 30 words on about me on social media, but no, we're done about that because realistically I'm just, nobody matters. I don't care. No, I'm not irrelevant, let's say. Coppers weren't interested, nobody were interested. But if you say an 30 word about asylum, illegal asylum seekers, bang, straight here. Well, I'm afraid I'll carry on saying what I think. Because, you know, at the end of the day, this is England. And my ancestors fought for what we've got. And I think it's disrespectful to them to just let Conservative Party, Labour Party, because they're both as bad as each other, get away with filling it with migrants. Just bang out an order. So I'm going before it gets any darker. Have a lovely night. Tea will be cold now. Oh, no, clock cold. Look after your sons, and I will catch you all. That other light should come on. Let me see if this other light's going to come on. Oh, that's better. Right, I'm off. Just so you all know, now you can see me. Yes, you can, because that barn light's come on. More stable lights on. There we go. So I'm going. Have a fantastic Saturday. A couple of bottles of wine probably tonight. A few cans of beer. Who knows? Have a good night, everybody. Chill out. Thanks for liking. Thanks for subscribing. And I'm thinking of doing a podcast, actually, if anybody thinks that's a good idea. Do you think I should do a podcast? I'm looking into that at the moment. Share my channel. If you're new to it, put on new subscriber so I can get a shout out. You've got about 24 minutes, 25 minutes to waste of your time watching this. Take care, look after your sons, and I will see you all tomorrow, where I'll be putting more stuff on. You can see beard, can't you? Oh, you know, next year, seriously, I'll get a job as Santa Claus. because it's like a silvery colour. I think I might just get a job as Santa Claus. I'd like that, actually, giving kids sweets and presents and toys. That might be something to think about. Just need a red suit, don't I? Right, ta-ra. Look after you, son. Take care. Be good.